Let's head to Hamilton City Hall now, where health officials believe the city is in need of more safe consumption sites to tackle the opioid crisis. An action plan report was presented to the Board of Health today, and as Jason Gaidola explains, one advocate says an effective plan will require more time than what's being proposed.
Just a block away from Hamilton City Hall at St. Paul's Church is one of two sites where approved and supervised drug use is available for those in need. And according to local activist Kim Ritchie, it will take a lot more facilities to even have a shot to end this crisis.
I would like to see one in the majority of the men's shelters. Absolutely. I'd like to see one in some more of the women's shelters as well. And we need to get there. We should have one in each hospital.
The board member of the Student Overdose Prevention and Education Network says she has lived experience after spending 15 years on the streets battling addiction. Today, she's demanding urgent action.
Safe injection sites in Canada that have been implemented since 2003, starting with Insight, there has been a single overdose fatality. Not one. I think we're above 30,000 now in Canada for our body count overall.
This afternoon inside the council chambers during a Board of Health meeting, committee members all voted yes to move forward with an action plan aimed to reduce deaths and harm, along with ramping up treatment options tied to the city's drug crisis.
We can get our hands around this if we concentrate those most at risk. We need to address the public stigma associated with substance use in our community. We need, as a collective, to show results.
According to data provided by Public Health, opioid-related paramedic calls were up at the start of the year compared to 2022. But the data also shows a reduction in drug-related deaths. The action plan outlines goals for the next 6 months. They include safer use policies, more drug safety inspection, a table of experts, and more safe consumption sites across Hamilton. While the opioid action plan is calling for the expansion of safe consumption sites across the city, it's also asking to explore the feasibility of mobile sites. Public Health Manager of Substance Abuse, Melissa Bixa, says a recommendation was made to open applications for another facility.
Some of the work of the action plan to identify over from an immediate term looking at shelters, but then in the longer term continuing to look at other community organizations.
But calls to explore for more potential sites sparked questions and concerns.
The shelter system right now is quite pressured and struggles to maintain even the staffing they have. So I don't think that this will be easy. I do think it's a necessary step.
The action plan also called for long-term goals like youth prevention and treatment programs. A ratification vote is expected at an upcoming city council meeting. Jason Gaidola, CHCH News, Hamilton.